I'm guessing TED Talk wants to look at some videos of mine. I'm looking to possibly be in one of their videos, and I want to actually. Honestly, I'll just be honest. I want to show my intelligence. So, the topic I'm going to discuss tonight or right now is the difference between an introvert and an extrovert. And I know I am looking super pale. I'm black, French, and Mexican. I usually say Hispanic because it's just better received, but yeah. Anyways, I don't generally come to the point of shying away from cursing, but I will do in this video just to show that I have that capacity. So the difference between introvert and extrovert. I think it's a very interesting topic. A topic that I love because I've lived most of my life being an extrovert or trying to be an extrovert, and only to, yeah, it's washing my face. Only through actually understanding my own position in reality, my own position in sociality, I began to understand the difference between an introvert and an extrovert. You want to know the beauty of humanity? It is so beautiful. It is breathtakingly beautiful. And I love it so much. Einstein and Jesus were my two first people that I ever really gravitated towards. And after I started reading Einstein, I was like, you know what? Honestly, feel a little guilty, but not really guilty. I'd rather have a conversation with Einstein than Jesus because Einstein was a weird kid, you know what I mean? I'm really, really pale. I'm not usually this pale. I just gotta say that. Anyways, then it became Tupac and MLK. But a difference between an introvert and an extrovert. And you know what the beauty of all of it is? It's just socialization, the capacity to socialize. And just that inherent concept of socialization is something that so many people neglect to truly understand to the highest degree that could be understood. Socialization is language. And Einstein famously said, I love Einstein to the highest degree. I must exert myself, paraphrasing, I must exert myself to give back the same measures and means that I have been given from my internal and external life in order to give back to humanity the same measurement that I have received. Just that beauty of those words always spoke to me because my dad's a Harvard graduate. Black Harvard graduate. My mom's a white super hippie, so it could have been a sitcom if they didn't fight as much, but it's just that understanding of just being like there's an internal existence and an external existence, but at the same time that everything that we think, everything that we speak, everything that we understand is a creation of somebody else. Language inherently is the creation of a mental comprehension that is so insane. Like, seriously. Having the capacity to create a language to which people can then formulate from that point on for the entirety of humanity, formulate and use to re-represent their thoughts is an insane concept. Einstein said, what is the most inconceivable concept about the universe? It's conceivable. Again, this is the stars, the universe of human perception, but sometimes it misses its point because, like Einstein said, the people who at times largely voice intellect and wisdom are the people who seek it the least. Personally, love Einstein. I can't tell you a person who has influenced my intellect more than Einstein, but I believe in God. Absolutely. No doubt. God's real. And I could give you stories about why I know that God's real, but God is real. And I disagree with Einstein, but I respect him as a person more than I respect anybody. because he was a good man in the sense that any human can be good. He fought his, he talked about racism. He talked about the problems that are created through the ideological nature of nationalism so much, and he did it so precisely that I spent much of my childhood thinking I was an idiot, just be like, if I can understand Einstein, you know what I mean? I'm a smart person. I think a lot of smart people do that. They have to think of themselves stupid because you think of yourself stupid, you have just that much more of an effort to make yourself smarter. Point being is this. Okay, I forgot my point a little bit, but just give me 2 seconds. Oh, introvert, extrovert. Einstein, the beauty of language is so mind-blowingly complex that it is a beauty that is beyond my own capacity to comprehend. Language has given me the capacity to socialize with a mind like Einstein because Einstein wrote what he thought down. And through Einstein writing his thoughts, his comprehension, his understanding, I've been given the capacity to socialize with a genius I would have never been able to meet in my life, even if he was alive during my time. And he has given me the capacity to grow off of his own capacity of life. And that is the beauty of humanity. That is the beauty of language. That's the beauty of communication. Something that I think has honestly been lost in our day and age of constant, like, hey, look at this, Snapchat and Facebook. I actually have a word for it, a term for it. Social fucking, sorry. Apologize for my language. I'm winging this video. First video, last video. Anyways, social, what is it? Social personification, I guess that would work. But I'm feeling a little bit under a microscope right here, so give me 2 seconds. Okay. Social personification. Pretty much, we look to socialize through an avatar, and term a little bit iffy, but the whole idea is pretty much this. We present ourselves in a particular social way, and through that particular social way of presenting ourselves, people perceive us. And through that personal perception, people have the capacity to socialize with us. Example. I could post a picture, 20 pictures of me at this particular party, having a great time with a bunch of people. People who I have no comprehension of, little even understanding of, can socialize with me through those particular pictures. Point being is that our capacity to socialize has become very artificial in a lot of ways. But in other ways, I'm talking about Einstein and his words, they still hold such a hard and great meaning and measure of meaning. I socialized with Einstein. And in such, I'm going to be an introvert. Now, I'm a person that tried to be an extrovert my entire life. I tried to be extroverted, and not great results. Largely a forced position from my father, but extroverted perception, so and so, were something I gravitated towards because the extroverts were popular, they were cool, this, that, and the other. What a true introvert is a person who grows socially from understanding. A true introvert is a person who grows by socializing with themselves. An extrovert is a person who grows socializing with others. The main point I would like to make is that introverts have the capacity of socializing with other introverts that aren't even alive in today's you know, modern times, so on and so forth. I socialize with Einstein day in, day out, hour in, hour out, because I want to be smart. Einstein, I thought, was smart. If I could understand what Einstein was saying, then I could be smart. And that is the beauty of an introvert, so on and so forth. A person who socializes by socializing with themselves, because a lot of other introverts write down their thoughts and positions. So you have the capacity to grow as a human, to grow as a person, with a person who has been dead long after you were born, simply because of the fact that they gave you the capacity to comprehend their thoughts through language. And that is a mind blowing concept, a concept that you can't even really wrap into any level of basic comprehension. And I think that is the true beauty of humanity. And I think that is the type of understanding that we should not only strive for, but we should look for. That is what we should be presenting to the rest of humanity. So, in relation to TED Talk, I have some good ideas. I would hopefully like to get the chance to present those ideas, so on and so forth. I'm rugged and all this other stuff, but it's because of the position I'm currently in. But trust me, I have good ideas, and I love Einstein, and I love you guys. You guys are one of the forms of inspiration that I've come to and listened to for a long time. Anyways. Also, a little bit drunk. I'm not gonna lie, not gonna lie. I'm a little bit drunk, but still an honest person. And if you understand, I understand the concept, just the comprehension of language to convey ideas. I think you'll get what I'm coming from. Anyways, deuces.